and thank you for joining me again. So today I'm going to be making some Easter cards. I have 8 to make and I need them to fit this rather large scratch card. This measures 7.5 by 4, so I thought I would make the card blank big enough to accommodate that. I also thought that it would be nice to make it nice and bright for spring, so I have pulled some teal blue, purple, mustardy yellow and pink card from my craft supplies, and I have pre-cut and scored those to 7 3/4 by 4 1/4, and that will fit the card inside nicely like that. So I have those, and then on top of here I will cut a matte layer which is also 7.5 by 4 to go on the top, and then I'm planning to cut some large letters, Easter, so the word Easter, using these large letters which are about 1.5 inches tall, and they range from about 1 inch to sort of 1.5 inches wide, and then those will be cut out of these rather busy floral papers. These papers have come out of this magazine. They were a freebie in this, and this is issue 240 of the Simply Cards and Papercraft, and this is about 2 years old, so I really am using up supplies for this. So as I say, I've already cut the card bases. I'm going to go ahead now and cut out the matte layer to go on top. Okay, so I have matched my layer, my spotty layer up with the cards that I want. So I'm going to get those stuck on with some Collall, and then we will do the lettering. So I've cut Happy using part of a Happy Birthday shadow die set. So this is the die, and I've cut Happy out of that using the card blank colour as the shadow and the matte layer spotted paper as the Happy, and I've done that for all of my cards, so all 4 colours. I've also gone ahead and out of these A4 sheets I've cut the letters to make the word Easter. Not quite so easy to see on this one, but this one's a little bit easier, so I've cut those in the large letters. I've stuck this Happy onto here. I am going to do this one and then I will do the other ones off camera. So Easter fits snugly along here. I've got my T square and I'm going to pull it down to about halfway. So this is about halfway. It's not accurate. I'm not looking for it to be accurate. And I'm going to put the R and the E on first. And I'm going to come in about 1/4 of an inch from the edge of the card, not from the edge of the matte layer because I'm limited with space. So I'm going to take the R and I'm going to put some glue on the back because these are going in the post with the scratch card inside. So I'm not putting anything on foam today. So this is going to be put on with some glue. So I'm going to glue this up. So set my R down and that's glued. I'm going to pull the T square along this side. So now all I need to do is put these in the centre. So I'm going to eye those. So let's get those stuck down. So those are all stuck down. I'm going to go away and I'm going to do the rest, and then I'm going to come back and show you the others. Okay, so when I did this one on camera for you, it was very tricky to line these up. So I've had a bit of a brainwave. So I decided to line the top of the card up with a mark on my glass cutting mat, which has got these grids on it. So I've lined that up, and then I laid my metal ruler down where I wanted the bottom of the words to sit, and I'll take that down with some washi tape. Just hold it in place, and the pressure on that is just enough to not move that card. I mean, I can move it to slide it in and out, but it's enough to hold it so that I can put the letters on. I've put a little bit of washi up here to work out where I need to put the other one, and I'm just going to slide this out, and as you can see, they are all level. So I'm going to do the next one completely on camera. So this is the card base. I'm going to lift my ruler up and slide the card under it. I know that this washi tape is where I want the top to be, and I'm lining up this left hand edge with a mark on the mat, so I know that that is where I want it to be, and I know it is straight. I'm going to stick the happy on with some quick grab glue. So I'm going to put the E on and then the R on. So the E and the R are fixed. I'm now going to evenly space by eye the other letters. And when I'm happy with where they are, I'm going to pick them up individually with my tweezers. Leave them there because it's being held by the ruler and the washi tape, and attach. It's a lot easier and quicker. Okay, so all of them are finished. So I'm just going to flip through them one by one, just so that you can see. I think I prefer the pink. Difficult to see on camera, but their letters do really stand out. I'm really pleased with them. And once I'd worked out how to get all the letters on for the word Easter easier, that really does work. So if you, please do try it. It's a very effective way of getting things in the right place. So I'm just going to finish showing you these off, but if you've enjoyed today's content, then please do consider giving it a like, and if you haven't already done so, click the subscribe button so you don't miss anything coming up. I hope you've enjoyed me making these today. I've certainly enjoyed making them for you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.